Alright guys, welcome back to this 8 brand new console mods video for Skyrim Special Edition. Yesterday we didn't really have a video as I was busy all of yesterday, but I have a video today instead. Again, there haven't been too many good mods out lately, but I will just add to the video the best ones from the last 2 days to fill up the video as always. Probably we will have just 8 mods as we normally do, but sometimes I like to add in extra ones if I feel like I need to do it. I just always stick with 8 mods as that's the minimum amount of mods I have for video for the mod title, and even if there is more, I don't like all the titles for all the videos being different. Also, I will have 2 more videos out later today. I haven't quite decided which ones yet, but I will go over that in the end of the video. Anyway, if you do like today's video guys, please hit the like button and share it on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, or anywhere else that you share videos. I really do appreciate the support. Well, that's enough from me guys, we can just jump to our first mod. Most people like a good immersion mod, but this one is like the opposite of whatever that is. Uncle Shio's loading screens basically takes all the loading screens in the vanilla game and replaces them. Instead of having the useful and interesting tips and facts about the game and lore, this mod replaces all that stuff with a blend of helpful, enlightening, confusing, untrue, insane, funny and or peculiar observations from Sheogorath, everyone's favourite Daedric Prince of Madness. This applies to the vanilla game and the DLCs as well, so Dragonborn and Dawnguard. So if you want your loading screens to be replaced with the musings of Sheogorath, then definitely download this mod. And that's really all that needs to be said for this one, so we can move on to our next mod of the day. Next up we have a small and simple mod called BetterLooking Khajiit. And this mod does exactly what it says, makes the Khajiit in-game look way better by replacing the vanilla Khajiit skin textures with something better looking, and it also adds 11 more skin tones for those skin textures as well, so now you can have a more custom and better looking Khajiit character. The mod goes a little further and actually changes not only the player's skin, but also all the Khajiit NPCs as well. So now in game, any Khajiit you come across is going to be much better looking, and there will be more diversity with them as well since we have more skin tones available. A cool mod and it's worth trying, so let's move on to our next mod. After you defeat Miraak, have you ever thought to yourself, wouldn't it be cool if you could conjure him? Well, now you can. After you defeat him, loot his body, and you will find a conjuration spell that allows you to summon him and have him do your bidding for 5 minutes for the low cost of 600 magicka. I mean, he's pretty powerful Dragonborn, so you can't really expect him to cost anything less than that. Obviously, he will cost less if you're a mage and you have some strong equipment like the Archmage's robes for example, and you get 15% off the cost of summoning, so that would bring it down to like 510 magicka cost already. So if you're playing as a conjurer, it's not too big a deal. In terms of stats and abilities, he's exactly the same as when you fight him, so he's the same character basically, and that means he definitely doesn't have any problem fighting any kind of enemies. He comes equipped with Miraak's robes, which are just the same stat as when you wear them. He also has his staff, which does the same abilities, and he uses pretty much all the different magic and shouts that you can find in the game. So he really is a cool NPC character to have as a companion, as he's really diverse and really powerful. And that pretty much covers all you need to know about the Summon Miraak mod. Okay, so up next we have a mod called Dark Sword, an awesome looking sword. Now there is some debate as to what this sword is actually based on. Personally, the name of the sword and the fact that it's shaped like a bat, which makes it an awesome sword by the way for a vampire to use, this makes this kind of like a remake of the Master Sword wielded by Dark Link from Zelda. It's not a complete replica, but for me that's what this sword is based on. Also how awesome a game is Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, just saying. So you guys can decide for yourself, that's what I'm going for. With the weapon, it's a one-handed sword and has the same damage as an elven sword. It can be found under the steel category at the forge. It can't be upgraded, but it can be enchanted if you're looking for this one to use for yourself. So that pretty much covers the Dark Sword mod. Our next mod is called Drain Health Spells for Non-Vampires, a mod that basically allows you to use the Drain Health in human form. The mod adds to the game 3 new spells, Drain Health, Drain Life, and Drain Vitality, draining either 6, 10, or 16 health per second, depending on which one you use, at a cost of 8, 16, or 27 magicka per second. The damage and costs are all altered from the stats when you use them as a vampire, so they are more useful in the use in combat during human form. So if you're planning to use these spells, then they have been added to the level list so you can find them or purchase them. If you simply can't wait for them, then they can be found in a chest outside of Riverwood. Now, nothing much more need to be said about this one, it simply allows you to use the 3 spells as a non-vampire character. So moving on to the next mod. Okay guys, this next mod is a really nice one, and it basically is a mod that overhauls the currency in-game. So let's take a look at how it does that exactly. The mod replaces all the coins in game, so gold septums, with now bronze, silver and gold versions that have all been retextured and revalued. A bronze septum coin has a value of 1 and is a standard coin. The silver septum coin has a value of 10 and is medium to rare, and a gold septum coin has a value of 100 and is very rare. All coins have been added to the level list, which means you can find these coins anywhere you would normally find gold. This mod does not change the possible values of lootable coins, it only adds variations to the coins that you may find. For example, anywhere you may normally find 100 gold, you will now find either 100 bronze septums, 10 silver septums, or 1 gold septum coin. Also worth noting, if you install this mod guys, if you decide to remove this mod, you may want to sell all your silver and gold, otherwise once the mod is gone, your gold and silver coins will be gone. Other than that, the game's original currency will be restored. I think this is a really awesome mod, and the new coins look amazing, especially like the silver septum that has a picture of the Imperial City on it, so I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, moving on to the next mod. Our next mod tries to add to your game more potential marriage partners. So 36 brand new NPCs have been added to the game with the sole purpose of being potential new spouses. All 36 have been placed in and around towns, cities, and even an Orc stronghold in an immersive and lore-friendly way as possible, so that they fit into the vanilla game in some way or another. Some of these NPCs function as city guards, some of them are members of the Bard's College, Thieves Guild, College of Winterhold, Companions, Dark Brotherhood, and so on. Khajiit, High Elf, and Wood Elf voices for these characters have been changed as well, so they don't have the marriage voice dialogue for those, but now you can marry them so long as you don't mind them having the different voices. There are too many to look at in the video obviously, but here are some of the potential marriage partners I found while exploring around the game. All of them can also be used as just followers, as they all level up with you to level 80. They are essential so they can't die, and they're good in one-handed, archery, sneak and light armor, and just use whatever weapons you give them. That pretty much covers the more potential marriage candidates mod. Our final mod of the day is called the Headless Horseman Returns. The one and only Headless Horseman has returned. His attack on Whiterun is imminent. Stop him and you will be rewarded with the Headless Horseman's armor, weapon, a conjuration spell to summon the horseman himself, as well as another conjuration spell to summon the horseman's steed to ride whenever you want to. You will find the Headless Horseman located on the bridge near Honningbrew Meadery, which is where I am in the video, which is just on the outskirts of Whiterun. If you can manage to kill him and his horse, you will obtain the new conjuration spells from their body, along with the armor and weapon. The Headless Horseman and his horse are powerful conjuration spells and will not be easily defeated. If you cannot take on the horseman at your current level, there is an alternate way to get these items as well. The armor and spell tombs are located in a chest in a secret basement level in the Sleeping Giant Inn, within the town of Riverwood. However, keep in mind that if you want to get the items this way, you will have to steal them. The weapons and armors we can also take a look at. In terms of damage resistance, the armor is better than any vanilla armor in the game. It can't be upgraded at the workbench, but it can be enchanted if you want to. Obviously you don't get any armor perks for wearing a full set of these armors, as there's no helmet of course. For the weapon, it again is more powerful than any vanilla weapon. It comes with an absorb 15 health enchantment and can't be upgraded. So a cool mod I think is definitely worth trying out, especially since the armor chops off your head, and you also have a cool horseman conjuration that you can summon at the same time if you have the dual conjuration perk enabled as well. And along with the weapon, you do pretty decent damage, and the Headless Horseman does the same damage as he has the same weapon. So a really cool one to download. And that pretty much covers the Headless Horseman mod. It adds a new conjuration, weapon and armor to Skyrim. Well guys, there we have it, 8 brand new console mods for Skyrim Special Edition that are a mixture of mods from the last 2 days, as we didn't cover any mods yesterday. I'll be back later with another mod video, which is going to be either a top 5 mod video, I haven't decided which one yet, or it's going to be a video that a lot of you guys have requested. So there is a choice of 2 different ones, either a video showcasing all the mods I personally have installed, so you guys always wanted to know what my mod library looks like. Obviously I can't have loads of mods as I have to install mods for videos, so I can't have things clashing with the mods I'm trying to test out, but I still have my essential mod installed, but I can go over what's there and why I have them. Secondly, you guys want a video on my character, so what mods I have to make my character look the way she does, and also the settings that are in my character creation menu so you can recreate her for yourself. So those are the 3 video options we have. I will make just whatever ones I have time to make, but all 3 are going to be upcoming videos anyway. Other than that, I just have loads of top 5s planned. Anyway, if you happen to enjoy today's mod showcase, as always, leave a like, comment and subscribe. I will see all you guys later today for more Skyrim Special Edition. Until then, have an awesome day, and I will see all of you next time.